When we get free time and the right circumstances, sitting by the sea becomes a form of relaxation for us. The never-ending waves and the constant wind often take us into a different state of mind. That is why the sea has become one of humanity's major tourist attractions. But beyond being a leisure space, have you ever thought more deeply about the sea? 70% of the Earth is covered by oceans. That means humans live on only 30% of the planet. Whether we have fully explored even that 30% is a different question. That is not where we are going today. Today, we are going into the sea, into its depths. The depth of the ocean is divided into several zones. Let's start from the top. The first zone is called the sunlight zone, or the epipelagic zone. This is the region that receives abundant sunlight. It extends from the surface down to about 198 meters. Most marine life lives in this zone. Now let's go a little deeper. As we descend, one major change becomes evident. Sunlight begins to fade. This region is called the twilight zone, or the mesopelagic zone. It extends from about 198 meters to roughly 1,005 meters, about 1 kilometer below the surface. Scuba diving in this zone is extremely dangerous. The pressure here is about 26 times greater than on land, strong enough to damage human lungs. Even so, this zone is rich in marine life. Let's go even deeper. This region is known as the midnight zone, or the bathypelagic zone. No sunlight reaches here at all. It is completely dark. This zone extends from 1 kilometer to about 4 kilometers below sea level. Because of the total darkness, bioluminescent organisms, such as certain jellyfish, live here. Going deeper still, we reach the abyssopelagic zone. This zone lies between 4 kilometers and 6 kilometers below sea level. It is near the ocean floor. Only microorganisms and a few specialized fish species survive here. Scientists believe that many undiscovered life forms may exist in this zone. For a long time, humans believed this was the deepest part of the ocean. Until 1875. In 1872, an expedition known as the Challenger Expedition set sail from England. Its goal was to study the oceans in detail. This expedition led to numerous discoveries, including many marine species previously unknown to science. They also began measuring ocean depths using sound waves. By calculating the time it took for sound waves to hit the seafloor and return, they estimated depth. At that time, the ship was located in the southwestern Pacific Ocean between Guam and Palau. They began measuring the depth of the sea in that region. But there were some problems with the results obtained using sound waves. They kept getting very large numbers. So they understood that there must be a technical problem with the equipment. They then began checking what was wrong with the equipment. After inspection, they were greatly shocked. There was no problem with the equipment. All the results they had obtained were accurate. In the following years, many expeditions were conducted in that region. Since it was near the Mariana Islands, that ocean region came to be called the Mariana Trench. Today, it is the deepest place discovered by humans. It is located 11 kilometers below sea level. To understand the severity of this depth, I will give an example. The height of the tallest man-made building is 830 meters. The height of the tallest mountain on land is 9 kilometers. Even if that tallest mountain were turned upside down, it would not reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Life existing in the Mariana Trench is considered impossible, yet we have found some single-celled organisms there. How they survive there is still a subject of research. 70% of the Earth is ocean. Even though we call it by many different names, all of them are parts of a single ocean. Fewer people have been to the Mariana Trench than have been to the moon. Even today, we know very little about our oceans. It is possible that in the future we may discover places deeper than the Mariana Trench. It is also possible that we may discover many living organisms that we have not yet found.